Hey everybody, what is going on? It is V-Dub here, and welcome back to the MLB The Show presentation of the 2024 MLB season playthrough here on YouTube. We are now on August 6, 2024, the day of the game, and we have an interleague matchup between the Cleveland Guardians hosting the Arizona Diamondbacks. The visiting Diamondbacks coming to this game at 61-52 in second place in the National League West, and have played well enough since the first time we saw them. And now they are in the second wildcard spot. The Cleveland Guardians coming to this game at 62-52. And they have fallen off just a little bit. They're on a little bit of a slide. They are now in the second wildcard spot in the American League. For the Diamondbacks, on the mound will be Brandon Pfaadt or Pfaadt, however it's pronounced. I mean, some people have actually said Pfaadt, some people have said Pfaadt. But regardless of how you pronounce his last name, he is 8-4 with a 3.30 ERA. And on the mound for the Guardians, Logan Allen at 8-6 with a 4.12 ERA. Arizona won the first game of this set, looking to try to make it two in a row against the Guardians. With that, you sit back, relax, grab your favorite ballpark snack, your favorite beverage, as we head to Progressive Field.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Jose Ramirez leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Allen. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up.
He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Ketel Marte. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Got him swinging. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. This is Corbin Carroll. The 1-1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Perdomo around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Christian Walker. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Ball. One away with a runner at third. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. And they get the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if he gets by him. We'll love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting sixth, the center fielder,
Randall Grichuk now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Straw squeezes it, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2, Guardians coming up. And we're back. And towing the slab, Brandon Pfaadt. And for whatever reason, he's been more effective on the road like this than at home, Chris.
Boog, I really think he likes being the villain. This is a guy that seems like he thrives off of the negative energy in those away ballparks and gets better the more hostile the crowd gets. So whatever the reason is, he's got good stuff combined with the right type of attitude, and I think that's why he's been so effective away from home this season.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Now it's going to be Miles Straw. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. One out, bases empty. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Ground ball, Walker. He steps on the bag. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jose Ramirez.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Gabriel Moreno.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. And that's too high, ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Jordan Lawler. 1-1 now.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball in.
Just off the inside edge. Daryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
And that chance handled. Jump throw. And quickly one away in the second. How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
The Guardians down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. The Diamondbacks leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Guardians nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career. Fly ball down the line. and that is a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him looking, and one away in the top of the third. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground, Ramirez slings it across, 2 away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. There's a swing and a miss. Marte on at second with 2 down. He goes down looking. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Guardians nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher,
And a pitch. To the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
batting in, the second baseman.
Here's Andres Jimenez. The D-backs up by 2 here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And another ball. The Guardians trailing by 2 here in the second game of the series. Rips that one to right. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the right field.
Here's Ramon Laureano. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One ball. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The wind and the pitch. That's down and in. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Guardians nothing. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Randall Grichuk. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that skips in the dirt. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. That one misses in the dirt.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Stephen Pfaadt.
The left fielder, Pfaadt.
The 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The center fielder.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. The Guardians down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 2-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Naylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, David Pfaadt. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch.
Ball. Damn.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Perdomo on to first. And that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Guardians nothing. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Jordan Lawler. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Eli Morgan getting loose out there. Stephan getting loose as well. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A little bit high, and that's ball 3.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Step off throw to first. Lawler gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fired to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And another ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And now the lefty. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on.
3.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Ball to strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Marte to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. The Guardians trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed. On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team
win. 1 down. Laureano comes up to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. Two outs. That one's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1. Out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Pfaadt is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Ryan Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. To the right side, Marte. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Eli Morgan.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. High fly ball down the left field line. Kwan raging back towards the wall, and it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Moved to second, and he's back in safely. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Carroll stands at second with no outs. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Popped in the air. Left field. Kwan makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Gurriel. And now 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Full count, 3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
And he reluctantly takes his walk.
Randall Gritchen stands in now for the Diamondbacks. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses.
Center field. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 3-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. One run across to the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a rope into center field, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Two outs. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Righty delivers. Got it. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Guardians 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Here comes a pitch. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ground ball could be 2. Marte fires to second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Or that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
And next is the designated hitter, David Pfaadt.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he chases that one. And 2 away now.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out What can get him back on track? Back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
At the plate, Gabriel Arias. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man on second, 2 down. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down. On the ground is short. Perdomo. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Guardians, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Seventh, we have a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And the batter now, Jordan Lawler.
The designated hitter, Jordan Lawler.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And another ball. That's a little bit low. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for out there.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you run a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. Way inside.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Hit on the ground might be 2. The flip to second on the middle. They get 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Now at the plate, Corbin Carroll. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
So 2 away with nobody on. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Quan settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. One up, one down.
Now that second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is downstairs. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Number 30 also throwing. Left-hand hitter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So man aboard, Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Right-hander kicks, deals. Clips the corner, and a count 1-2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
The Diamondbacks leading by 4 here in the second game of the series. One and two here. Next offering misses down and away. Thompson over to first, and he's back standing. Righty to the plate, and another ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Guardians 1. On the mound to start the 8th, Trevor Stephan.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
So digging in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now back, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. One down, base is empty. That one is upstairs. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Third base.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Man at first, one away. And that one is lifted in the air. Strong sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Just missed.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Grichuk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Nelson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that one hit to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Miles Straw digs in now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Carroll makes the play, 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. And another ball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The Guardians down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, and now 3-2. Jose Ramirez next to bat for Cleveland. Got him swinging. The Guardians go down in order. They're down 5-1. Now it's the DH, Jordan Lawler. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses, and the count's full. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like BP fastball. When you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Sam Hentges.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So the batting order turns over. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. The other way, and foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Jimenez. They get the out on Marte.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin.
2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The lefty fires. High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 30.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The third baseman,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-2. And another ball. That misses. 3-2 now. This to third. On to first. One up, one down.
Now the designated hitter.
He's 2 outs away. Next to hit, David Pfaadt. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Kicks and fires. High fly ball, right field. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel.
So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Gabriel Arias. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Guardians down to their final strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive, so got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And here is the post-game ticker, which is brought to you by...
Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it.
Looking at the August 6th games for this post-game ticker, we start off at the Bronx where the Yankees shut out the Angels 6-0. Toronto 10-4 winners over the Baltimore Orioles. And as we saw, the Arizona Diamondbacks all over the Guardians 6-1. The Kansas City Royals 7-3 winners over the Boston Red Sox, and the Royals are now actually in first place in the AL Central again. The Chicago White Sox fall to the Oakland A's 5-3. Detroit 12, Seattle 1. Texas Rangers 7-2 winners over the Houston Astros. The Atlanta Braves 6-4 winners over the Milwaukee Brewers. Cincinnati 7-5 winners over Miami. Washington Nationals 6-2 winners over the San Francisco Giants. Chicago Cubs 4-3 winners over the Minnesota Twins. The Pirates 6 and the Padres 5. Tampa Bay Rays 3-2 winners over the St. Louis Cardinals. The New York Mets 6-5 winners over the Colorado Rockies. And the Philadelphia Phillies shut out the Los Angeles Dodgers 1-0. Now for the games for August 7th. 2024. The Yankees double up the Angels 6-3. Baltimore 4-1 winners over the Toronto Blue Jays. The Guardians 6-5 winners over the Arizona Diamondbacks. So the Diamondbacks do not sweep the Guardians. Boston 5-4 winners over Kansas City. Chicago 7-4 winners over the A's, and that is the Chicago White Sox. As the Seattle shuts out Detroit 2-0. Texas Rangers 3-1 winners over the Houston Astros. Atlanta 5, Milwaukee 3. Cincinnati 3, Miami 0. San Francisco falls to the Washington Nationals 4-1. The Cubs 4-1 winners over the Minnesota Twins. The Pirates 3-1 winners over the San Diego Padres. The Cardinals shut out the Rays 8-0. Mets 1, Colorado 0. And the Phillies defeat the Angels 8-4. And on the final day of this post-game ticker for August 8th, 2024, Yankees blank the Angels 5-0. Baltimore doubles up Toronto 2-1. Detroit all over Seattle 6-1. The Braves 5-3 winners over the Brewers. Cincinnati 3, Miami 2. And look at this, an offensive explosion for the San Francisco Giants, 21-2 over the Washington Nationals. Woo! So that's somewhat of a happy recap for me as a Giants fan. Padres 7 and the Pirates 1. St. Louis 7-1 winners over Tampa. And the Phillies 6-2 winners over the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then last but not least, the Mets 7 and the Rockies 5. And that will do it for the post-game ticker. As my friend RJL Network will say, if your team won, congratulations. If not, there's always tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be heading to the Bronx, where the New York Yankees will host the Texas Rangers. As you can see, the Rangers only have only 3 games above 500, hanging on by a thread. They are 2.5 back of Tampa Bay for the final wild card spot. But for the Yankees, they have no problem right now. That 70-46 leaders of the American League East, as well as the top record in the entire American League. Nathan Eovaldi will be on the mound for the Rangers, and Nestor Cortez Jr. will go for the Pinstripes. And that will do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when these videos do drop. And then one last thing, don't forget to vote on my College Football 25 Dynasty Vote poll. The newest poll, which is the final first round poll between Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles and the Indiana Hoosiers. The 15 versus 2 matchup. And the winner will get the last spot into the quarterfinals of this tournament. And, of course, whoever comes out of this tournament will be the team that you will see me play when I do the College Football 25 Dynasty in middle of July here on YouTube. And I'm going to be signing off now, reminding you guys that the final score of today's game, the Arizona Diamondbacks, 6-1 winners over the Cleveland Guardians. They took the second game, however, they did not get the sweep, as you saw on the post-game ticker. The Guardians were able to salvage a game in that series, winning the final game. But we will see you tomorrow. Peace out, Pisons. Take care.